Fight fans all over the world, it's Daddy P on the corner, in the corner boxing. What? Hey, Regis Prograis and Jose Carlos Ramirez. Listen, hey, these two gentlemen are two of the top in the 140-pound division. Both of them ranked in the WBC. One of them has the WBC world title. The other one has the interim title, meaning that, hey, the top dog and the one right under him. So Jose Ramirez, I'm going to start off, man. He is 22-0 with 16 KOs. He stands at 5'10", and, he's coming off a win over Amir Imam. Unanimous decision over 12 rounds, where it was very grueling. His come forward pressure was just very constant till he began to control the pace of the fight. And it was a little too much for Amir Imam, who, didn't do bad early, but it just, that come forward pressure from Ramirez just broke him down, and to the point where he just was in there surviving, man. But Jose Ramirez got the nod for the 12-round unanimous decision, and now is the 140-pound WBC champion. Listen, world champion, might I add. Now this, the reason why, this is pretty, to me, intriguing. Regis Prograis was actually number 2, in the WBC, and Ramirez was number 3. So he was kind of hot that he didn't get the fight for the actual WBC world title. He got a fight for the interim. You know what I'm saying? He fought in Dongo. But sometimes that happen, man. The WBC, they do what they want to do. And but I've seen it happen in the past where a number 3 guy will challenge for the top spot, number 3 and number 1, and then number 2 and the next guy, But anyway, it is what it is, man. And Regis Prograis, only thing he was wanting was, okay, at least if he's fighting for the interim title, hey, I want to be able to fight next for the title. And he talked to Barbarian. Barbarian, was like, hey man, why don't you come fight on the undercard of Jose Ramirez? And he like, oh man, I'm trying to fight for the title. But hey, everybody know, man, because of the politics of boxing, it don't always work like that. It's very unfortunate for Regis Prograis, who is 21-0. He has 18 KOs. He's 5'8". He's coming off a win, like I say, over in Dongo, which was a 2nd round TKO. Now, he was boasting because Terrence Crawford, took an extra round to get him out of there. He was like, I knocked him out in 2. But, hey, Regis Prograis, pump your brakes a little bit. He was already damaged goods because Terrence Crawford already done put down on it. So, pump your brakes a little bit. But I do got a lot of respect. Regis Prograis is a guy. Hey, man, this young man is excited. He want to fight. He want to fight for titles. And he even saying, hey, look, I am the uncrowned king of 140-pound division. And he say he want it all. So eventually, he say he want to be the undisputed champion. So, well, we'll just have to see how it's gonna all work out, man. Both these gentlemen they already are scheduled to fight in the month of July. So Jose Ramirez is fighting on July the 7th on ESPN at 10:30 p.m. His fight is against Danny O'Connor, who is a 30-3 guy. You know what I'm saying? It's a stay busy fight for him. And Regis Prograis, he's getting him a hometown fight against Juan Jose Velasco, who is a 20-0 guy. And hey, he's fighting on the 14th of July on ESPN also. 7 p.m. So, you know, hey, we'll have to see how this thing play out. Hopefully, Regis Prograis and Jose Ramirez, we can get it in the fall. You know, if all goes well, both these guys win their respective fights, you know, moving forward. Maybe the WBC will order it, or, you know, something. Or maybe these guys can come to a deal. I'm going to tell you, you already know how Bob Arum does, man. He gonna, you know, he got him a Latin American fighter in Jose Ramirez. And, you know, hey, you know, Latin American fighters, everybody know, if you follow boxing, you know, they do very well in the sport as far as building fan base. And I don't know, Bob Arum may try to you know, build this guy, you know, and you know, that's the business, man, and that's what Bob Arum does. Everybody know this, you know what I'm saying? So we don't know how long this thing will get stalled out, but the thing about it is, Mauricio Suleiman, the president of the WBC, hey, you know, I'm gonna tell you, Bob Arum's clout is in the WBO, that sanctioning body. He has a lot of clout and a lot of say-so in that one. So I don't know what his relationship is with Mauricio Suleiman. So I don't know how long he can control this thing, or, you know, what type of relationship they'll have. And I'm gonna tell you, this is just the politics of boxing, y'all. This is just the politics of boxing. And you know, but maybe WBC, after these guys take these voluntary defenses or whatever, maybe they'll order these guys to fight, you know what I'm saying, for this, you know, the guy with the interim and the guy with the world title, you know, so we can settle this thing. So I don't know, man, but I hope this fight happens at least by the fall, you know, this year, you know. And Regis Prograis, you know, he trying to stay up tempo and you know, positive about the whole thing. And Jose Ramirez, hey, I'm gonna tell you, he a tough guy, man. I don't see in him, I don't see a guy that's, you know, scared or none of that. I think he want to fight and be known as the best. But, you know, hey, the politics of the sport, and I'm gonna tell you, y'all know how Bob Arum do. He is a businessman first. And, you know, whatever make business sense to him, he been around this business for a long time. So, you know, hey. But anyway, this Daddy P, man, on the corner, in the corner boxing. I hope we get Regis Prograis, Jose Ramirez sometime this year, 2018. They got plenty of time, man. So, you know, I will be updating. I will do videos on both these guys for their upcoming fights. It will be more coming before their fights actually take place. So, hey, there you have it. Daddy P, on the corner, in the corner boxing. Go ahead and slap that like button for me if you would. Hey, subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell icon so you can be notified every time this thing go down. Daddy P outie.